The news that Durham County Council are bringing forward proposals for the Aykley Heads County Hall site to develop it into a major business park for future high technology industries is actually great news, not just for Durham County Council itself, but for the whole region. Durham is the largest county council in the region, and it has an important and influential part to play in really what happens. And this announcement is going to bring, hopefully in the future, 6,000 jobs.
6,000 jobs is absolutely critical. But it's not just those 6,000 jobs, but it's also the jobs that will be created in the supply chains that will support those businesses. So we know that with 6,000 jobs created within a business cluster, we would likely see the same again spread out elsewhere within the region. So it's a very, very important opportunity for the region.
There's a real need for a new district like this in Durham, building on the strengths that we've already seen in places like Net Park in the county. By locating a business district here in the heart of Durham City will help achieve the ambitious economic growth aims that we have both as a county and as a region. It's incredibly important that we get more graduate spin-offs here in Durham, and having a world-class university like Durham University right on the doorstep is a huge advantage. That should help more graduate businesses find the location that they need, but also be part of that wider business community here located on Aykley Heads to help them grow and thrive and prosper in the future.
It's a very exciting time for Durham, it's a very exciting time for the university. Over the next 10 years alone, we'll be making an investment of about £750 million in the Durham City area. If we're working with our partners at Net Park, if we're working with the County Council, if we bring in new businesses, particularly at Aykley Heads, particularly around Salvers House, think about Atom Bank already, we can create the conditions, I believe, linked to the fantastic rail network that we have, the road connections, for an innovative, enterprising, increasingly high-tech city. And that will benefit everybody.
We're here because we employ people who come daily from Leeds, Edinburgh, Newcastle, and a lot from County Durham. And they need a train, they need a good car connection, and then they want to work in a beautiful location as well. So connectivity, number one. Number two, we've got a great building, and we've got to be thankful to the people who've invested and had a foresight as to what Aykley Heads could be. We all enjoy the space, we enjoy the light, we enjoy the community, and building that community is what we want to see happen on Aykley Heads over the next 5-10 years.
Being based in Aykley Heads, and particularly Salvers House, it's a fantastic location. You've got the real vibe of a lot of early stage companies as well as developed companies based in Salvers House. You obviously got Atom Bank around the corner, who are a great flagship business for the northeast and particularly Durham. But it's very easy to get to. Newcastle's not very far by car. Obviously you can get here very easily by train as well. So location-wise, it's a great place to be.
Our office is based right here in Aykley Heads in Durham, and has been ever since the North East England Chamber of Commerce was established, because we appreciate just how important it is to be based at the heart of this region, halfway between Tyneside and Teesside, the great urban areas that provide so much of the economic growth for this area. But we're also conscious, being here, how many other businesses always look to locate here in Durham, and how many say that if only there were more offices, more availability and more opportunities to really grow their businesses right in the heart of this great region. And here at Aykley Heads there are incredible opportunities. I really can't think of a better site to really attract fantastic new businesses to this region. There is nowhere more iconic than looking out over Durham Cathedral and the World Heritage Site. With easy access to the A1, with easy access to the East Coast Main Line, and right in the heart of the region, there's just so much opportunity here.
There's never really been a better time in Durham. There is a considerable vibe across the city, and that's been borne out by the fact that we've had increased footfall for year on year for the last 3 years since we started measuring it, and that has booked a national trend, and that's reflective of the offer that the city represents. People are wanting to come to Durham both to visit, to work and to live. There's considerable interest in the city. I regularly receive calls from people who are wanting to find premises in the city, and there's literally no room at the inn. We have a fantastically low vacancy rate within the city, which is great for the city, but it does mean that people who are wanting to invest in the city can't find premises, be that A1 retail or office space.
As a member of the Associate Board for Business Durham, I'm aware of the demand for employment places within the City of Durham. Key sites are Aykley Heads, which have access to the city, to transport links to the A1 and also to the railway station within walking distance, which means that London is under 3 hours away. These links are important to businesses, especially those businesses that deliver value-added jobs, well-paid, meaningful occupations. Salvers House, acquired by Business Durham 12 months ago, is now almost fully let. The Freeman's Reach development is oversubscribed. The key space within Durham that is currently occupied by County Hall on an enormous site offers great potential.
It is a really important new chapter, I think, for Durham City, but equally for the college as well. It will provide so many opportunities, whether it's work experience, whether it's internships, but more importantly, sustainable employment for the future. We need to be ensuring that we do have more and better jobs, that the young people that we are training have the vision to look forward to see that they can actually get very, very good, well-paid jobs within the city area. Equally, I think, as a county, we need to compete, and we need to compete with our, not only in the North East, but the rest of the country.
It's incredibly important for the city to have a new business district in such close proximity. The availability of spend of the individuals who will be working there coming into the city, as well as those relocating to the city centre from the council offices, will surely only benefit all sectors of the city centre and daily life.
Durham County Council have a history of working with businesses, finding out what it is that's needed and ensuring that all of those factors are available. This is another strand of that. They recognise the demand. They recognise the demand their residents have for jobs of the type that would become available in that location.
The North East has to reinvent itself. We need to find out our new raison d'etre. We've come out of the Victorian era, coal, steel, shipbuilding and all those extractive industries have gone. We're still trying to find a new raison d'etre, and this is part of what we need to do in order to achieve that. It's the business park of the future. This is what the North East needs.